Good afternoon. Well, it's been about a 5.5 hour drive, but me and Frank are going to be kicking off Gettysburg 162, our annual trip, getaway. But before we head into Gettysburg, we're going to make a few stops. First one being Mount Vernon, the home of the first American president, George Washington. I've never been here before, so we're going to go ahead and check this place out. It's about 3 in the afternoon, so I don't know how long we're going to be here, because we still got to make our way into D.C. for our hotel stay. But hopefully we can see all that there is to see here. So, first day of our vacation. So join us. There's Frank. Shall you? Well, Frank just got off the phone with our local congressman.
Yeah.
He won't be at work
Tomorrow.
So we're going to have to go into the Capitol
And he's on his way home.
solo.
That's all good.
That's
Too
tomorrow.
bad, too, because she said, even if he's not there, being constituents,
Button
we
this
could have stopped by the office and gotten a roof tour. But they're not open on Saturdays, which is tomorrow, which is the day we're going to have our tour. So no rooftop. Well, who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
Well, just came out of the visitors center, where we took a virtual tour of the house, mostly because the actual house is under refurbishment, and so you can't see much of it. Does appear to be some reenactors up there, so let's see. Onto the house. I think that's really cool, man.
What's that?
The house.
Oh, yeah, it's really cool. Wait till you get up there.
I've never been here before. This is cool.
So you don't walk on the grass. See, I always got to walk around.
Military folk, you don't walk on grass.
Walk on the grass.
Don't walk on the grass.
Get off my butt.
All right. Taking a short path. There's some flags here. The flag for Washington's headquarters flag. We're making our way up to the house. Supposedly there is a private event tonight. Frank doesn't believe me. And there's going to do some fireworks and
I don't recall
other
being
things.
asked if we wanted to go.
But I had asked Frank a while back, you want me to get tickets for the fireworks and all that? And he said, no. He doesn't remember doing that, though.
It's possible. Highly unlikely, although possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, all right.
But if John really wanted to go, folks, we'd be going. So don't buy into that BS.
All right, we got some buildings and stuff over here. We're going to go to the house first.
See if we can get in a tour.
See if we can get in a tour.
A tour.
But you'll notice some of the scaffolding out front. Basically, it's the center of the house that we're not going to be able to get into today. But the left wing and the right wing, we should be able to get into. Tour group just went in, so we missed that one. Maybe we'll hop in the next tour.
That was like 7.
Oh, what a great view.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. So nice view.
All right. It's kind of a shame not seeing much of the house. Everything's kind of closed up with plastic. On to the next place.
14 years here, and like I said, spent a lot of my time.
Well, that concludes the house tour. Now, there was a sign that said no filming. So since I follow the rules most of the time, I didn't film. But there really wasn't much to film anyway. Everything was kind of covered in plastic and floorboards and plywood. So, kind of a bad time to visit Mount Vernon.
I was surprised, though, at the condition of, the guts, right? The floor, underneath the floorboards, the joists, the floor joists.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's
for a 18th century constructed building. They look, come on.
So I guess that's one of the
200 and change.
good things about coming to the house in this current look, as you can actually see the guts of the house.
Yeah, originally.
Which is something I guess you could not normally see.
280 years old or something like that.
All right. So now we're going to make our way down to the old tomb. This is where President Washington was originally kept, later moved. So the old tomb, he is not in there. He will be in the new tomb, which we will be going to shortly.
Enough of the bar banter, John.
Yeah, no bar banter.
No bar banter.
The old vault tomb, he's not in there.
It's empty.
He's in the new tomb,
Over there.
that way. Ish.
Awesome.
All right, beautiful view of the Potomac. All right, Frank,
Yes, John.
to the new tomb.
To the new tomb.
Deuces.
Well, as we make our way to the new tomb, admiring the grounds, kind of a damp day. Looks like Mount Vernon had a quite the thunderstorm, rainstorm not too long ago. So, yeah. Behind us was the grave area for the slaves of the property.
Call it the slave memorial these days.
And then right in front of it is the new tomb and the final resting place of General or President George Washington. There's some people up there right now.
Let's head down to the wharf.
I'd rather have a little bit of privacy when I visit my first president. So we're going to give them a little bit more time as we head down the hill to the wharf.
Wharf and farm, I believe.
Wharf and farm. With live animals?
That's what the gentleman up there said. Pigs, although they might be put away for the night. Sheep. He said, what did he say? 300 sheep? It wasn't a small number, John. Beef? Yeah, pigs.
Beef.
Yeah, cows and sheep. And then, of course, the wharf for the docking of the import and export of the goods right on the Potomac, out to the bay, down Chesapeake. Yeah, you know. Out. You're not paying attention.
I'm paying attention, Frank. I got ears.
Okay.
It's quiet.
It is.
Not a lot of people here today.
Lawrence Washington got it before George. That's an important fact.
Very slow day here at Mount Vernon. If anything, I see a lot of unaccompanied teenagers.
Oh, they look like they're in groups, maybe.
Yeah, so it must be school groups. They are doing fireworks tonight, so I don't know if they're here for that event.
I don't know if I'm buying that.
There's fireworks, Frank.
Okay.
We won't know. We won't be here long enough.
Because I said no.
Because he said no.
More bar banter. Squirrel?
Some kind of marmot.
What's the squirrel?
It's a Frank.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Yes, John.
Confirmed.
What does it say right here? Pyrotechnic.
It says Ak and Must be Native American. Well, that was the wharf. And then over here is the Pioneer Farm.
I thought they were mannequins. They're real people.
Oh, yeah. Or what are those autoeroticas over here? What are they called?
Not that.
Not that?
Not that.
All right.
Oh, my God.
I was told there'd be animals down here.
Where's that? Down there.
Oh, it's very large. Let me show you.
How are you, Lee?
Doing all right.
What's going on?
So you have made it down to our demonstration farm site. We are happy to plan for until the guys can move somewhere else to work that land.
Work until his eyes are moving.
Yeah.
Thanks
So
again.
you're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah.
All right, made it back up the hill. Back standing in front of Washington's new tomb. Just waiting for some people to clear out and get a nice shot of it. And then back up and around, I think there's a museum. So we'll go check that out right after this.
These were placed by the wife of the great nephew of his in 1850. 1850, these were placed here. Yeah. So he said it was improperly situated, and for the family to build a tomb out of brick and yeah. So the William Struthers, he's the one who designed the sarcophagi, and so the lead liner and the wood is in there. That's what
This road is a good way to go. Just go up the hill and to the parking.
Well, that would be the tomb of the first president of the United States, Commander-in-Chief,
of the Continental
General
Army.
George. On to Washington.
I'm into Washington. Getting
Soon.
hungry.
There is a museum.
There's a museum. We got to hit the museum.
Got to do the museum.
Gotta do the museum.
But it is, what time is it now? It's getting kind of
Yeah, around
late.
6,
I don't know what
10
time this place closes, but it's like 6, 6:30,
something like that, yeah.
maybe 7.
No, not quite 7, I don't think.
So
Definitely 6. Yeah.
we got here late. We got here about 3 o'clock.
95 was a nightmare.
95, insane, crazy packed. Took a long time to get here.
Longer than it should have.
So
It's all good.
I say it at like a lot of these places. I wish I had more time. And I think the weather has kind of dampened other possibilities and events that probably should have or would have been going on. But I look over to my left and I see some Texas Longhorns. Is that what they are?
Yeah, that's what I told you. He said 300 of them. Boy, they're pretty.
So let me go take a look at these fellers. One more look, Washington's house, before we make our way over to the museum. I find that impressive. It's interesting. You look at like pictures, it looks so big, and then even from back here, it looks so big. But once you get up close to it,
Yeah, it's really.
it's actually fairly small.
I'd say it was 9,000 square feet.
Yeah, 9,000 square feet. I think, what do you say, 19 rooms?
Yeah, something like that. 19 or 20.
So, all right. Let's go find this museum.
Mild uphill. We're doing good. Deuces.
First mile of many,
First
Frank.
mile of many, John. All right.
All right.
Later.
All right. Let's go on in.
Hi.
Welcome to the museum building. Thank you. Museum is open right downstairs till 5:30.
Here's a cool little lenticular photo of what Mount Vernon looked like in 1858 when it was purchased. And the refurbishment. Let's see if it comes in. Look at that. Beautiful. How cool is that? That was the
No
museum. Frank's disappointed. Why is that?
No teeth.
No teeth.
We didn't get to see his teeth.
His teeth
Are under armed guard, apparently.
armed guard. They had to move them,
Because of the renovation.
protected because of the renovation.
2 armed guards at all times.
You got to come back spring of next year if you want to see GW's teeth. And they're not wooden, by the way.
They're ivory.
I don't know for sure.
We didn't see
I
them.
thought I heard that it was made of a mixture of horse teeth and human teeth. I'm gonna have to Google it.
That's creepy. Creepy.
Yeah, because they're not wooden.
Who knows?
I don't think they're ivory.
Comment and subscribe below.
You know, I don't ever say that in my video, but I'll let you do it. Because like 70,
somebody
you
Google
know,
it. We wanna know.
70% of our viewers are not subscribed.
That's a shame.
It's a shame.
It's a shame.
Anyway,
Because we like to know who you are.
yeah.
We're not creepy like that. Do whatever you want. I was just trying to be funny, really.
All right, is this the way out?
Exit. Yep.
All right. All right, maybe a gift shop. Maybe
Coffee
a
mug.
coffee mug.
I don't know.
Ooh, the Patriots Path. Getting a little windy. Maybe the storm is coming back.
Hope not. I want to do some bike riding at night through DC down the mall to do the different monuments at night tonight.
Ooh.
After dinner.
You're a little ambitious.
Hey,
Ooh.
trying to get it all in a day. And
I
a
know
half.
I can handle it.
I can handle
I didn't know I was dealing with Millennium Fitness. Look at this. Look at that. They said Schwarzenegger is going to be here next week.
We're a
He's
week
here
early.
tonight. He's here tonight. Okay.
All right.
What do we got? We got some reenactors, or 2 of them
2
in some empty tents.
and some kegs.
Let me go ahead and show you.
What are we doing, fellas?
Well, that was Mount Vernon. As much as it was, just don't think it was a good day to come. A little windy. Coffee mug. Golf balls, as per usual. Now back in the car. Where we end up next, I don't quite know yet. We find out when we get there. All right, see you in a little bit.
We gotta eat. Oh shoot. We gotta check in. We gotta find a place to eat. Valet park the car. Get
Ooh.
electric bikes. We got a lot of shit to do.
Valet park the car.
Valet park.
Valet.
Deuces.
All right, and then bike riding around DC. See who gets robbed first.
It's not gonna happen.
No, probably not. All right.
All the war memorials. The Korean War Memorial at night. The lights. Each one of the soldiers coming through their rice paddies has a light underneath it, and then they have a. You got to see it to believe it. It's awesome.
Maybe we will. But until then,
Until then,
we got to leave here.
deuces.
And it's very trafficy all of a sudden.
5 o'clock.
So, all right. See you in a bit.
Welcome to America.
Checked into the hotel, a few blocks up from the U.S. Capitol. A little bit of trouble checking in. That's about it.
Hilton Garden Inn, D.C. Room smelled like weed. Got a contact high. I've been sober for almost 3 years. I'm not even fucking. I'm kidding around.
Yeah. Room upgrade and free breakfast.
Not a room upgrade, a room replacement. Switch the room, we get a free breakfast.
Febrezed it.
They Febreze the old room, and they damn sure Febreze the new room because it smelled like Febreze.
All right.
But I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're gonna find someplace to eat now.
And then I'm gonna write Hilton. Deuces.
All right.
Processing. Go.
U.S. Capitol.
Yeah.
All right, after a brief walk of like 5 miles,
Not quite. Definitely 3.
we found a place we're gonna eat at the Hamilton Bar and Grill. So they got burgers and stuff there.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's good because I'm hungry.
Yeah. Me too.
All right.
We'll see.
See you at dinner.
See you at dinner.
This is what we're dealing with. Well, just finished up dinner.
That was good.
Not the best burger I've ever had,
Not the worst.
but not the worst. It was pretty good, especially when you're really, really hungry. So I think we're going to head over to that place and I don't know, maybe rent some bikes, do a nice little bike ride around the
We're definitely doing that.
the mall.
Some ice cream. Ice cream.
Oh yeah, Frank needs his ice cream,
Yeah.
and I need coffee
I need coffee too.
very, very badly.
Ice cream first, then coffee.
Let's see if the Capitol's handing out free coffee.
Doubt that.
They might.
I'd love to see DJ handing out free Big Macs.
Well, they got the U.S. Capitol barricaded off. I don't know if it's because of 4th of July or something else is going on. But, yeah, so we can't get up there, which is fine. Might be doing something tomorrow that gets us up there. But, yeah, so now we're going to try to find some bikes. And then we're going to do some night bike riding around like those happy people. All right, next stop, wherever the bikes may be. Oh my God, I'm gonna friggin' die on this thing. Oh, fucking Christ. I don't know. I am not fond of these bikes, Frank.
Yes, you are. Come on, live a little, bro.
Oh.
They go 15 miles an hour. And it seems like you're flying.
All right. Where to next? Lincoln? Lincoln, I've been thinking. All right.
Hold on. Yes, that's where we're going.
All righty.
Hold on.
Maybe we'll get closer to the monument here. Ish. No, on the Lincoln. Hazy, hazy. Look at that. Look at that.
That's a good one.
Huh?
Yeah, baby. Deuces.
All right, we parked the bikes. Gonna walk a bit, check out some monuments around here. Still searching for ice cream.
Yeah.
Still
We don't
searching for coffee. We should.
We should really.
Hot dog stand in Gettysburg, coffee shop in DC.
Oh my God! Look, there's Honest Abe.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Let me go ahead and show you.
Show everybody.
Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? You gotta keep in mind, it's 10 o'clock at night, maybe even a little bit after now. Still quite the crowd. Got a nice little handy capable ramp here now. I don't recall that being here the last time I was here. I do recall maybe them building it. It's kind of ugly. I don't really care for it, but it lets the mobile disabled come see Mr. Lincoln, so it's good for them.
I don't know how they died.
He died 2 years ago.
The big dude, the big guy, he died.
I don't know how he died. And this one made it home. He made it home with his dog.
Well, we were thinking about taking the bikes out to see Thomas Jefferson, but might save that for tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's late.
So we got the Vietnam War Memorial right across from that, the wall. And so we're gonna maybe walk down through there and try to find a coffee, and then possibly get on the train, take that back to the hotel. Ready?
All right.
Taking the train back, taking the train.
Taking a bike to the train.
Bike to the train.
To the hood.
Well, kind of. After a little choo-choo-choo train ride.
Choo-choo-choo train ride.
Choo-choo-choo train.
Still no coffee and no ice cream.
No
Hopefully
ice
the
cream,
hotel's got some
no
ice
coffee.
cream for sale. Hopefully they got, like, you know what I mean, like the strawberry clear, you know.
But we're back.
We're back. We made
Back to the room. We'll make coffee up in the room.
about 11:05 at night. Whoa, bro.
That dude's booking on that
He's
thing.
bucking.
All right, let's go up in the room, make some coffee.
See what's up.
All right, just had coffee. It is now about 10 to midnight, so it's bedtime. Early wake up tomorrow, full day. So until then, thanks for watching. Day 1 of Gettysburg 162, even though we're not in town yet. Should be in town in a couple days. So until then, gonna do a few things, and then we'll be in Gettysburg just in time for the anniversary. All right, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.